Listen closely. There are secrets that protect you, and then there are the ones that can get you killed. Not because you wanted harm, not because you were careless, but because you trusted the wrong person at the wrong time. The most dangerous information is not always what others hide from you. It is what you reveal without understanding the cost. Every careless word, every casual post, every little brag is a doorway. In a world where people watch online and offline all the time, those small details you drop can quietly mark you as a target. This video will break down 5 secrets you must never share. If you care about your safety, your freedom, and your life, these are not the obvious things. They slip under your radar until it is too late. Do not click away. Do not skip ahead. Every minute might be the one that keeps you out of danger. If you want to stay sharp and protect what matters, join Stoic Beam and subscribe now. Stay with me. Let's begin. 1. Do not share personal financial information. Think about the last time you saw someone post a picture of keys in front of a new front door and caption it with proud emojis. It feels good to celebrate. We are conditioned to announce milestones. But that simple post often tells the world far more than you intended. It signals where you live, what you likely own, and that you have something worth taking. You did not just share joy. You handed someone a map to your vulnerability. There is a pattern you must see. A friend buys a house, posts a picture, shows the street number in the background. 2 months later, break-in attempts. She was not wealthy or flashy. She was accessible. She became a target because she signaled value and weakness in the same breath. That is the psychology at play. Criminals look for accessibility, not difficulty. Billionaires are often too costly as targets. They have protections. You are the sweet spot. You have enough to be worth it and not enough to be a massive hassle. This applies to far more than houses. A new car, a promotion with salary details. That finally debt-free baggage of these are breadcrumbs. Even casual talk about bonuses or business success can be stitched together by someone who is watching. The trap is social validation. Likes feel like proof that life is going well, but every like can also be a pinpoint. We assume the world is rooting for us. Some people are. Many are not. Stoicism helps here. The Stoics prized inner stability over applause. They celebrated achievement quietly because true pride does not require an audience. Ask yourself before you post, am I sharing this for connection or for ego? Will this information help me or expose me? Let your answers guide you. You do not need to lie. Be intentional. Deflect salary questions with I'm comfortable. Celebrate big wins privately with people you trust. Wait before you post purchases. Treat your financial details like a pin. Share with no one unless absolutely necessary. Privacy is power. Silence is safety. Discretion is your shield. 2. Do not disclose location and travel schedules. Have you ever felt that cold jolt when you realize someone knows where you are and they should not? That jolt exists for a reason. We have normalized broadcasting our location. Airport snaps, restaurant check-ins, live stories from a hotel balcony. These are not harmless updates. They are a real-time indicators of absence and presence. When someone sees you celebrate a vacation live, they also know your house is empty. Real people have paid for that mistake. A woman posts about a surprise trip with joy and trust. An obsessive ex watches the feed. While she laughs under snow-capped trees, her apartment is rifled through. Nothing forced. Nothing dramatic. Just a person who knew the right moment and the right weakness. Not all threats chase money. Some seek control, revenge, or a sense of closeness they were denied. Your whereabouts give them opportunities. Routines matter too. That morning run, the weekly yoga class, the late night walk, these habits make you predictable. People who mean harm do not need to conjure a plan. They merely wait until your pattern reveals itself. The craving for validation is the reason. We want others to know we are living a full life. But Stoicism teaches delay of gratification. The Stoics found value in experience, not in displaying it. A life of worth does not need live confirmation. Practical changes are simple. Post travel photos after you return. Share the story, not the live location. Avoid tagging real-time locations. Tell someone close your plans, not the world. When you think that caution equals fear, remember it does not. Caution equals awareness. Protecting your movements is protecting your life. Privacy becomes a fortress when you build it with intention. 3. Do not disclose details about personal security systems. The walls have ears. Today, those ears belong to strangers. Posting a selfie with your new alarm keypad or narrating how your biometric safe opens might seem responsible or proud, but you reveal the blueprint for bypassing those defenses. People look to the path of least resistance. When someone posts that they do not have an alarm, it sounds humble. To the wrong listener, it sounds like an invitation. Real stories show this. A man brags about a safe and where it is hidden. A few weeks later, everything in the safe is gone and nothing else touched. Someone with patience collected details and executed a precise plan. The mistake is not the purchase. It is exposing the protection. A fortress is strong because its defenses are unknown, not because they are visible. Stoicism again shows the way. Epictetus advised speaking rarely and only when necessary. Silence is not weakness. It is a strategy. If you must mention security, be vague. I have measures in place. Keep specifics private. When discussing home remodeling, share results, not floor plans. When talking to neighbors or online groups, avoid naming brands, models, or hiding places. The less people know, the better you can protect what matters. 4. Don't share personal or family weaknesses. This threat is quiet and deeply personal. It is not about locks or cameras. It is about how others can weaponize your private pain. Sharing that you are recovering from a long illness, that an elderly parent lives alone, or that a family member has mobility issues can be an act of courage in the right place. But in public channels, those truths can become tools for manipulation and harm. A man recovering from chemo shared his journey for support. Someone used that knowledge to break into his home while he was vulnerable. The goal was not theft, but control. The knowledge made him an easier target. Predators do not always use force. They use information. They test boundaries where they know you will not push back. They find the exact pressure points of your life and press them. We want to be honest. We want connection. But discernment matters. The Stoics were not unfeeling. They were selective about to whom they entrusted their inner life. Confess not to everyone, but only to those who are suited to hear it, said one ancient teacher. Let that be your guide. Share vulnerability in trusted settings, with a counselor, a close friend who has earned the right, a family member who will act. Public platforms are not therapy rooms. If you must tell a story, keep it general. Protect the people you love. Your willingness to be open should never become someone else's playbook for harm. 5. Do not share information that could be used for identity theft. This is the modern battlefield. Identity thieves do not always break digital locks. They assemble puzzles. A childhood pet's name. A high school mascot in a yearbook, the street you grew up. On these are the pieces of validation questions and password reset traps. We answer fun quizzes and nostalgia. Prompts without thinking that we are. Handing out answers to the keys of our accounts. A young teacher who loved quizzes posted favorites and memories. She did not realize she had just given away the answers to security questions across her accounts. Within days, she faced password resets, banking alerts, and the slow, exhausting process of reclaiming her identity. The harm is not just inconvenience. It is betrayal. The stranger who constructs your profile can impersonate you, drain accounts, and destroy reputations. The Stoic practice here is discipline. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." Apply that to your digital life. Treat your personal data like a body to be protected. Pause before you post. Ask who benefits and who could exploit this. Use decoy answers to security questions. Audit old posts and remove what no longer needs to be public. Tighten privacy settings. Just as you lock your front door without thinking, lock your digital life with the same habit. Practical tools are available and simple. Do a privacy sweep. Search your name and see what appears. Remove photos or tags that give too much detail. Use a password manager and unique passwords. Turn on two-factor authentication. But the deepest change is behavioral. Stop treating oversharing as harmless. Treat it as a choice with consequences, patterns, and psychology that keep you vulnerable. There is a common thread running through all 5 secrets. It is not technology or strangers alone. It is human impulse. We crave recognition. We crave connection. We crave validation. Those urges are not evil. They are human. But the world has changed, and the mechanisms for praise and connection are now tools for collection. People watch not only out of interest, but out of calculation. The smarter approach is to honor those human needs privately and deliberately. Stoicism trains that muscle. It teaches us to examine motives. Ask, why do I want to share this? Is it to celebrate or to be seen? Is it to warn others or to boast? When you inspect the motive with steady honesty, choices become clearer. Practice delayed sharing. Celebrate privately first, then decide if and how to share publicly. Teach your family to be deliberate. Model caution without paranoia. That balance is the essence of healthy modern living. How to protect yourself now. Concrete steps. 1. Pause before posting. Give yourself 30 minutes after taking a photo before sharing it. In that time, consider who benefits and who could be harmed. 2. Delay travel posts. Share the highlight reel after you return, not while you are still gone. 3. Make standard answers for security questions that are nonsensical to anyone but you. Treat them like extra passwords. 4. Audit old content on social media. Delete posts that reveal patterns, locations, or identifying details. 5. Keep conversations about valuables and security measures private and limited to trusted people. 6. Teach family members, especially teens, about these dangers. Their desire for likes makes them prime targets. 7. Use privacy settings. Make profiles private when appropriate. Limit who can tag and see your posts. 8. Use two-factor authentication and a good password manager. Small tech habits make big differences. Stories that teach. I have shared a few stories already because anecdotes stick. Remember Rachel with the front porch, Maya with the trip, Greg with the safe, Jordan recovering after chemotherapy, and Melissa with the harmless quizzes. Each is different, but each shows one truth: information shapes opportunity. When you control the information, you control the opportunity you give others. When you let the world have your details, you hand opportunities away. How Stoic Beam helps you stay steady. On this channel, Stoic Beam, we teach the practice of inner discipline and practical protection. We do not live in fear. We live with intention. Calls to action that matter. If you found value here, do one thing right now. Pause and tighten one small thing in your life. Close a public album, remove a location tag, change a security question. Then, if this video opened your eyes, hit subscribe to Stoic Beam. Share this video with someone who brags about every purchase or who posts every move. Your share could be the warning that saves them from a week of pain or much worse. Final reflection and the Stoic edge. These 5 secrets are not about paranoia. They are about agency. The Stoics taught that the wise person acts on what they can control. In our world, what you control includes what you reveal. Guard your private life the way you guard your health. Both are fragile and both are vital. Remember this: silence is not weakness. Silence is strategy. Privacy is not deception. Privacy is survival. The modern world rewards openness, but it also punishes naivete. Choose wisdom over applause. Choose discretion over spectacle. If you stayed to the end, you are not just watching a video. You are waking up to a new way of living. These 5 secrets are your firewall. They are practical, they are humane, and they are necessary. Protecting your life often starts with protecting your words. Protect your words, and you will protect your world. Thank you for watching. This is Stoic Beam. If you want more practical Stoic lessons that keep you secure, look at the next video on your screen now. Comment below with one change you will make today. Your story could wake someone else up. Stay calm, stay steady, stay safe.